A chase through Nashville took an unexpected turn when a Metro police officer's gun ended up on the ground. According to arrest records here, an officer dropped his department-issued handgun while running after a suspect. When officers retraced their steps, that gun was gone. Surveillance video later showed Maureen Stevenson picking it up, and investigators questioned her for hours, but despite her giving them several locations where she claimed to have hid it, that gun still has not been found. Stevenson is now being charged with theft of a firearm.